Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this special occasion, we will learn and discuss about understanding paragraph. So, in a text, we will find some paragraphs. There will be one or two paragraphs in a text. And now, we will know and understand what is paragraph. So, it is a group of sentences about one topic, of course. So, it is a group of sentences that flesh out a single idea. Then, we can conclude here that in a paragraph, there will be one topic or one single idea. Jadi, kalau dari penjelasan ini, dari sebuah paragraph yang terdiri dari beberapa kalimat, includes of some sentences in a paragraph. So there will be a topic or there will be a single idea. Satu topik dalam satu paragraph. One sentence that tell you the topic. Jadi ada satu topik atau ada satu idea in a paragraph. All the other sentences tell more about the topic. All the other sentences in paragraph, there will be one sentence about the topic, and the other sentences in the paragraph are about the topic. It means are explaining about the topic. Jadi kalimat-kalimat lain dalam paragraf tersebut menjelaskan tentang satu topik tersebut. A good paragraph has only one topic. All sentences are about that topic. Jadi kesimpulannya adalah dalam sebuah paragraf hanya ada satu topik dan kalimat-kalimat lain dalam paragraf tersebut menjelaskan tentang topik yang ada satu tadi. In order for a paragraph to be effective, it must begin with a topic sentence, have sentences that support the main idea of the paragraph, and maintain a consistent flow. Jadi, gimana sebuah paragraf itu become effective paragraph? So there will be a topic sentence. Then the other sentences in the paragraph support the main idea or support the main topic. Ada topik sentence-nya dan kalimat-kalimat lain mendukung atau menjelaskan topik utama tersebut, topik utamanya, dan maintain a consistent flow. Dan ceritanya atau kalimatnya runtut dalam paragraf tersebut. Jadi bukan misal dalam satu paragraf ada irrelevant sentence yang mana membuat paragraf itu tidak konsisten. So, there are three essential elements of paragraph. The first is topic, of course. Topic is one thing that paragraph is about. Topik itu adalah intinya dalam sebuah paragraph. Main idea is what the author wants to communicate about the topic. Example. Jadi, topic and main idea are different. Topiknya adalah tentang tumbuhan. Nah, main idea dalam paragraf tersebut, satu kalimat the topic sentence misal adalah tumbuhan yang hidup di air. Nah, jadi topiknya tentang tumbuhan. Tapi main idea yang dijelaskan dalam paragraf tersebut adalah tumbuhan yang hidup di air, yaitu bla 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 yang diikuti supporting sentences. Details berarti di sini adalah kalimat-kalimat lain yang menjelaskan dari topik utama tersebut. Are the proof, support, explanation, reasons, or example that explain the main idea. Explain the main idea yang menjelaskan topik utamanya. An effective paragraph. Kalau tadi di awal the effective paragraph which has one topic sentence yang punya satu topik utama dan supporting ideas about the topic, dan kalimat-kalimat lain yang mendukung atau yang menjelaskan topik tersebut. So, it presents a single idea. Of course, one topic begins with a topic sentence that makes the single idea evident. Dimulai dengan kalimat topik utamanya yang disusul dengan pembuktian atau penjelasan-penjelasan dari that single idea, dari satu topik tersebut. Contains support in form of sentences that convey this single idea. Meliputi beberapa kalimat atau beberapa ide yang menjelaskan topik tersebut, that convey this single idea, yang benar-benar meliputi atau menjelaskan tentang topik tersebut. Is strategically organized to maintain flow. Jadi penulisannya pun harus strategically organized. Berarti disusun dengan strategik untuk supaya kalimatnya, paragrafnya itu maintain flow. Jadi beruntut, tidak mencar-mencar istilahnya, atau topiknya tidak mengarah ke topik yang lain. Jadi relevance. All the sentences are relevant. There will not be some irrelevant sentences in an effective paragraph. Tidak ada yang namanya kalimat-kalimat yang tidak relevan yang ada dalam effective paragraph. Maintains your essay's objective. Meliputi tujuan dari esai yang dibuat. Informs and entertains your reader about your paper's overall idea. Paragraf tersebut menjelaskan dan memberitahu reader about your paper's overall idea. Jadi menjelaskan ini yang ingin disampaikan oleh penulis adalah topik ini. Lalu didukung dengan supporting sentences-nya yang menjelaskan tentang topik tersebut. So, in a paragraph, there will be 3 main ideas. Topic sentence, supporting sentence, and concluding sentence. 3 main sentences in a paragraph. Topic sentence, supporting sentence, concluding sentence. And those are really familiar for us. Jadi itu sudah sering sekali kita dengar dan sudah sering sekali kita baca. Tentang kalau dalam reading comprehension, in a paragraph there will be topic sentence, there will be supporting ideas, and inference or concluding sentence. Okay. The topic sentence is often, but not always, in the first sentence of paragraph. We have discussed about the topic sentence or the main idea of the text or the paragraphs. Nah, biasanya ada di the first sentence in a paragraph. The topic sentence tells the reader what the main idea of the paragraph. Course, yang biasanya ada di awal kalimat atau di akhir kalimat, tidak selalu ada di awal kalimat. So, the supporting sentences give example, explanation, information, and opinion to support the main idea of the paragraph. Dan supporting sentence, kalimat-kalimat penjelasnya itu di situ menjelaskan tentang ada contoh, penjelasan atau informasi-informasi lebih tentang topik utama yang disampaikan oleh author, yang disampaikan oleh penulis. The concluding sentence is the last sentence in the paragraph. Jadi concluding sentence ini adalah biasanya kalimat terakhir yang ada di paragraf yang mana it's often similar to the topic sentence. Biasanya hampir sama dengan topic sentence and reminds the reader of the topic and focus of the paragraph. But it should use different words if possible. Jadi biasanya kalau concluding sentence itu ya repetition of the topic, pengulangan dari topik. Jadi reminds the reader kalau intinya itu, kembalinya itu ya ke topik ini. Jadi intinya ke topik yang dibahas tadi. Jadi biasanya it use the different words. Jadi biasanya kalimatnya berbeda tapi ya sama dengan topik atau hanya pengulangan dari topik saja. So, here is the example of a paragraph. Computer chips have changed our way of life. With computer chips, we can make very small computers. Space scientists use these small computers in satellites and spaceships. Large companies use the small computer for business. We can make very small calculators with computer chips. Some calculators are as small as a credit card, and these calculators are not very expensive. Computer chips are also used for making digital watches. A normal watch has a spring and moving hands, but a digital watch has no moving parts. A digital watch shows the time and date with numbers, and some digital watch even have an alarm and a stopwatch. The computer chip makes all of this possible. Okay, so let's break down in sentences. So there are three kinds of sentences: topic sentence, supporting sentence, and concluding sentence. In the first sentence, computer chips have changed our way of life. So this is the topic sentence. So the main idea of this paragraph is in the first sentence. Computer chips have changed our way of life. And the next sentence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences are the supporting ideas or the supporting sentences that convey the single idea. What is the single idea here? It is about the computer chips that change the people's life. Jadi, kelima kalimat ini menjelaskan topik utama yang ada di kalimat pertama tadi. And next, jadi tadi ada dengan kenapa bisa merubah hidup manusia, bisa membuat small computers, space scientist juga menggunakan computer chips di satelit atau di spaceships, bisa membuat very small calculators, bisa juga used for making digital watch. Yang mana digital watch itu bisa bukan hanya melihat waktu, tapi bisa juga untuk alarm and stopwatch and etc. So, the last sentence, the computer chip makes all of this possible. So, this sentence is the concluding sentence. A computer chips bisa membuat kemungkinan-kemungkinan di atas. Jadi, menjelaskan bahwa computer chips itu bisa melakukan atau bisa dibuat hal-hal yang di atas yang sudah dijelaskan dalam supporting ideas atau supporting sentences. So, that's all about the paragraph. And next, we will practice to find out the topic of the paragraph. So, to state whether the paragraph is effective or is good or not. So we will find the irrelevant sentence in a paragraph and etc. that relate to reading comprehension. Jadi kita practice to find the topic, to find the irrelevant sentences, to find menemukan what else? Kalimat-kalimat dalam paragraf yang tidak sesuai yang semuanya akan relate to the reading comprehension. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.